We have decided to go live a little early because I have a very special little guest with me. So, everyone who doesn't know, this is Stormy. She is something else. She's a very grumpy princess. So please, everyone say hi to Stormy. Got a lot of stuff coming up today. We are going to start by cutting up and pressing some more rosin out of interest to see exactly how that goes. We got some games to play. We are taking care of this baby girl right here. We got a puppy over here. I don't know if you can see her, but I am puppy sitting in the sense that our puppy should never ever be left alone. Our puppy should never be left alone. So, let's get a puppy over here. I don't know if you can see her, but there we go. Turn that down. There's our puppy. So we got the puppies, we got the kitties. We are puppy sitting. Puppy shitting. So this is Phoenix. This is our baby girl. And yeah. So I figured I am here making sure that she is super happy and well taken care of. She does not like to be left alone. No, she doesn't. You want some? You want some ice cream? Let's get her some ice cream. I have some ice cream for dogs that we'll get her. Come on. All right. There we go. What we got for you? Is there some doggy ice cream? What we got? Italian ice cream treats for dogs. You want that ice cream? Yes, I would like that ice cream, please. Here you go. Take it. You can have it. Oh. There you go. I will take that. Thank you. All right. You want to lick the lid? She says no, thank you. All right. Hopefully everyone is well. I am hanging in there, doing all right. I did a show last night with the band, the old CTB, the old Condemned to Burn. Went well enough. The show went great. It was an okay place. Sound was okay. Everything went okay. We were on very early, so I can't complain too much about the crowd or anything like that. Had anyone been coming directly for us, they probably wouldn't have expected to see us that early anyway. So, but here is a cheers from me and mine to you and yours. Can you not see the puppy? You can't see the puppy. I'm kind of in the way there. So let me get out of the way so we can see this cute little puppy in action. There we go. Yeah, there's that puppy. There she is. Yeah, she's just getting some screams, some ice creams. But Liam, there he is. Good to see you again. Liam is always good to see you. The man with the best avatar in all of YouTube. So I finally, after being with my girlfriend for like 4 years or something like that, have started to show her Red Dwarf, which has gone well. Although you can watch all of it very quickly. They're very short. To anyone who hasn't seen it, anyone who hasn't seen the show Red Dwarf, that's an easy one to want to watch it. You can get through it very fast, good and bad. Yeah, we're on the last of season 8, last episode of season 8, which is the last of the really, really good stuff. Kinda. Well, the next season, season 9, is a 3-parter. I didn't like it. The season after that is 10 years later. So it goes from like 99 to 2009. So there's a huge jump. They're quite a bit older. It's a very different show, but I do like the reboot. Liam says, yes, the more schmegheads, the better. It's a wonderful show. The only thing is I was always scared because I've talked it up so much as being like one of my favorite shows and being this epic sci-fi thing, and you know, you watch it and it goes by very quickly. It's very old and you never know how people are going to take it. But she's wonderful. She likes dry British humor. We watch a bunch of old Star Trek anyway. So Liam, seasons 1 and 2 are my favorites. Very authentic in its early days. I love all of them. Seasons 1 and 2 are wonderful. It's, I think, up until season... It's when Rimmer leaves, you know what I mean? Is when it really... Don't get me wrong, it changes a few times. And when they're on the Space Bug or whatever, shit changes a little when they're not on Red Dwarf. But I can still... The only times that I don't care for it are when Rimmer's totally gone, because he's wonderful. And when that Back to Earth, I didn't love that one. They tried too hard to make it into something it wasn't, or some shit. I don't know. It was okay, but it was also just a homage to Blade Runner, kinda, which is weird, because Blade Runner, although being an inspiration for the show, really doesn't fit the show. So it was forced. It was this. It was that. Like, great show. Anyone who hasn't seen it, Red Dwarf. That was my comfort show for a very long time when going through a very bad period, was just having that show on repeat, on shuffle in the background, to the point where I went to work and I was still bummed out and fucked up. So I would listen to the books on audiobook while I was at work. So it was a pretty, Red Dwarf has beyond a huge thing in my life. I'm a huge fan. All right. Whoa, that's cached. That is cached. The Me Too episode. Liam. The Me Too episode where Rimmer has a clone and comes to hate himself was amazing. That is beautiful writing. That is beautiful everything right there. And again, Rimmer is just the best. Rimmer's hard to not just... You couldn't have the show without him. All my lights off. What am I doing? There we go. Put those away. So yeah. Oh, do green. All right, there we go. Green things up a bit. The whole hating your own clone is probably gonna hit closer to home with most people than they would like to admit. Oh, look who else we got here. Come here, my friend. Come here. It is our good friend Ziggy. Still doing well. Still waking me up 10 times a night. This cat right here is the single reason why I am constantly tired and slightly out of it all day long. Well worth it. Are you still eating that ice cream? She's still loving that ice cream. It's a nice hot day here in Denver. Still in the 90s at least. It's been unbearably hot. Yeah, so ice cream's a good choice. We got Ziggy with us. We got toys. We got some pressing to do. Liam says, or the newer one where Lister is his own dad. Who is his own dad and sends himself a Father's Day card and plays himself was proper comedy too. That was well done. Like I said, I actually really like the reboot. The reboot's pretty good. It's crazy. So that's the thing with the show, and I tried to tell her that when we started. I'm like, okay, it's short, and from season 1 to season 12, I think they're on now, you're talking from like 80, I forget which year that show started, like 89 or something, or 88. But I'm like to 2024. So you're going to see these guys age, especially that, like I said, there's a gap between season 8 and season 9 that's 10 years. fucking 10-year gap. They come back looking a little different. They don't explain a lot of things. There's a lot of things in Red Dwarf that they're like, ah, fuck it, just it is what it is. We're not going to explain it, but that's fine. It's a comedy. You know what I mean? It reminds me of Mystery Science Theater. If you're asking yourself too many questions, remind yourself it's a comedy. And just relax. just chill out. And I love how Mystery Science Theater threw it right in the beginning there. Like, yeah, let's just nip this in the bud, so to speak. All right, so we are going to load up this quick poll. Ziggy is going to make this increasingly hard for me, having his cute fuzziness all over me while I'm trying to do all this. So we are going to, oh, and I forgot to preheat the dab, the dab press, the rosin press for dabbing. So I should bring it in here. I might press some rosin right here in front of everybody. Because it's not that hard, and I haven't plugged it in, and I have a table for it right there. I have a speaker cab that I can just move over. So we might do some live pressing of some rosin too. So, because that might be fun. Switch things up. That's what we'll do. So, I guess I'll do as much as I can sitting down first. I'm very all over the place when I get projects done. You know, I'm all over everywhere. So let's just sit down. Ziggy has made it very easy to just sit down. We'll smoke this bowl. We'll load up the bag here, which I already got a good halfway through. And we will check it out. All right, Liam, if you're ever looking for a comedy to watch, I can't recommend What We Do in the Shadows, which I might have heard the name, but I don't know it. I don't know it very well. But What We Do in the Shadows, highly enough. With your, oh no, Mr. Ziggy. It's time to go. He's okay, but he's right on the verge of where, if I could show you his claws, he has the most insane little claws. But they're time to go back to the vet for a nail clipping. Not the movie, though. That's good as well for What We Do in the Shadows. Different thing. Good as well. Suggests Liam, which I'm also open to people's suggestions. I will say I am terrible at watching anything and everything. New movies, new everything. The only reason we're watching Red Dwarf, probably, is because... So the only time I can get some new stuff, I should say my girlfriend can get me to watch anything new. Not that she's much better, but to everyone their own taste. I won't speak for her. But for me, I suck. The only time I can get to watch new stuff is usually while I'm eating, because that's the one time I'm guaranteed to be sitting in front of a fucking TV for any long period of time. I don't sit much, and do one thing much. But Red Dwarf, I've seen enough times that I can kind of not pay too much attention, and hopefully she can just sit down. Although Red Dwarf is one of those shows that I will just shut up and sit down and watch. But again, we're usually eating. So I will throw it on the list of things I would like to watch. What We Do in the Shadows. I want to say I've heard of it. And did you see, Liam now asked, did you see Dune? Weed is your best friend for that one, but needs the whole cinema experience. Best movies ever, in my opinion. So, my girlfriend really loved the first one. Saw both of the new ones, because the first one's one, I think, and then I haven't seen it. I don't know him. Her brother read all the books and is a huge fan. They both saw the movie. They both grew up watching the old movie or had seen the movie before. I don't really know it well. I heard it's very long, but very good. But at the same time, the longness of it wasn't all that more informative, I guess, than the original show. I guess the original... I've just heard a lot of props on the original movie, other than it's very dated. But I don't know. Dune would be a great one. I mean, I would not be against seeing it. I like the idea and the concept, and I've had enough good people recommend it. Um, yeah, the one thing I will say is your chances of getting me to see one movie that's 3.5 hours long these days, let alone two, it's very, very low. Um, that's one thing that sucks about the mentality I usually have of uh, create, create, create instead of consume, consume, consume. But there's give and take to that, I've learned. You know what I mean? You are a reflection of all the art that you've been introduced to. Your art will be, and all the life you've lived, if you can look at that artistically. But um, you are a mirror of everything. Everything in your brain was collected from everything outside of it, and you're just reflecting it back to itself as an artist. So it's important to take in a lot of art and movies and stuff like that. I just feel like I spent most of my life doing that, a good 20 years in, and I've been trying to push out more, which kind of leaves me in the situation of not consuming that much anymore. But I feel like nowadays most people would agree, you know, it's not the worst thing, maybe, to be consuming what media is pumping out. Not that media hasn't always been, you know, interesting and controlled. You know what I mean? Movies and shit like that cost millions and millions of dollars always have a wrangle in. You know what I mean? They don't give millions of dollars to too revolutionary ideas, and then when they do, it's usually copies of old ones because that's all we get away with. What? You want to see how I everything? You want to see how? You got no potty? I gotta let the dog potty, and then I gotta. She had ice cream, and now she gotta go. I'm coming. And then I'll grab the dab press. I will be right back. We will press some dabs, do some stuff. I might as well get this out of the way because we're gonna need this too. let's start with the press. Right there. Goes off of there. And now I can pull back out. Plug this guy in. Cool. Might need an extension cord, but that should work fine. Let's see what we got here. And I need to find a tire iron, unfortunately, because that's what I use. Alright, let's plug in the old surge protector and we can get this pre-warming. Alright, and then I gotta let the puppies in. Push she's done using the bathrooms. Oh, there. And we can get back to it. Oh yeah. Turn this guy. There we go. Take him off. And we should be cooking. Okay, that's better. That's better, she says. So we will tighten this guy up. There we go. Let's see here. Bam. Oh. All right. All right. Liam says, anybody with those devices are on some next level shit. Never change Venom. So I will say this one is a very cheap one. This is the cheapest way to dab. Cheapest way to make rosin. I have definitely some ups and downs about it, but at the end of the day, I have learned to use it well, and it's good enough. I will say you don't need anything more than this, but I wouldn't go with anything less. It is the absolute minimum that you need to make some decent stuff. So again, not the best, not the worst, but it is what it is. We will let this warm though. Yeah, what am I doing? Ahead of myself. I always jump in spots. You can come right here. Oh. There's a girl. There's a girl. All right. So let's take a bong rip after all that bullshit. But we have the press warming up and doing just fine. You shouldn't need too much more to fill this thing. So I'm thinking one of these. Probably this guy. It's probably all we'll need for now. So we will start. Sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I just pop them off. Pop them, pop them, pop them. Kind of like stripping I don't know, stripping leaves off or something. But I'm just putting it in the rosin press, so there's no need to keep these all super pretty. Ooh, definitely a seed in there. There was some seeds in this batch, and that was due to excessive heat. Um, some was more seedier than others. Hopefully I didn't just grab stuff that was really seedy. Oh, which looks like I may have. Some got worse than others. And it's directly, this one was heat. I had some problems with light leaks, which light leaks are definitely taken care of in the grow room. The heat, right now I'm not growing anything because it's fucking 100 degrees out and I just cannot swing it. Ooh, drop the bud. Drop the bud. Alright. So, unfortunately, if there are some seeds in here, we need to get those out before we press them up. So, I just do a little hand breaking up. See how bad it is. Let's damage it out. That's not bad. Getting big sticks, stems, it's just like smoking weed. Anything that you wouldn't smoke, don't press. So, let's get that out. Stems. Definitely a couple of seeds in there. We will see how that is. Some of the stuff is like old school swag where it was, it sucked to have that many seeds in it. Now, the other thing that sucks is you can't just press seeds. If you could, save me a lot of time and effort. I know some people do, whether they admit that or not. They will take weed with seeds and stems, leaves, and anything like that, and they will just press it up to get whatever they can out of it, which is fine for them. But I will say, if you ever get hash that's like rosin and it doesn't taste like something's off, it's usually seeds. See, this stuff should be doable. I should be able to get that out. It's not good. You don't want seeds in it. Obviously. We want Sensimilla, seedless. Big thing that happens though, if there's any weird conditions when growing the plant, it's actually a pretty remarkable way of staying alive. It instantly just says, fuck it, turns itself into a hermaphrodite, and starts laying out seeds. In a survival sense, that's pretty good. At the end of the world, I usually think, I'm like, man, hey, Big Mo with the cheers up to Liam and myself. Thank you so much. Let's get this. I might have to roll me a blunt out of some of this too, and then get some games going. But I wanted to press some first because I need this to get me through my week and to get some gabs for the game. One thing that sucks, so this is got some seeds in it. I'm going through it as best I can, but it is more than a little sticky. Like, my shit's fucked. So I try to just roll some hash balls straight into here, and we will just smush those too. But that's one thing that sucks. I should use a little grinder. I'm trying to do as little damage as possible. That's the other thing that sucks with seeded weed. So you have a couple of options if you have seeds and you want to press some rosin. You can do what I'm doing and try to get them out. You're breaking up all the trichomes, though, a lot of them, with your fingers. And, just trying to turn that into... I just want to get any seeds out. And stems. I don't like stems. Stems are more for breaking your bag open. Although these big buds, I don't know if they got a couple. So I say, don't have as many seeds in the big buds. It's the little tiny kind of shitty buds that some in there. All right, but yeah, that's whatever I was talking about for you. You can take the seeds out. You break some of the trichomes. You leave the seeds in, and I feel like it taints the whole batch. Where if the whole thing doesn't taste terrible, it doesn't taste. It tastes different. You know, all the terps kind of get tainted. Like a burnt oil taste. Which, you know, not what you want to be dead. So I am all about getting that shit out. Hopefully, I will be able to take care of my room. Because the grow room I got going on, like I said, the biggest by far problem was heat. So right now I'm on pause until I can afford probably like a $500-ish air conditioner, and then hook it up into that room. That needs to be like an 1800 BTU air conditioner, which I put in a very small air conditioner and it just did not cut it. It also makes my fucking expenses go through the roof, cooling off shit. In the winter, it's not too bad at all. In fact, I can fucking vent air into the room instead of vent air out of the room like I'm doing now. And it gets very cold very fast. I can keep it cold in that room, which is what I try to do. Pack this shit down. But with all the lights I have in that room, the ambient temperature can go up as high as 30 degrees warmer than it would be. So I need a air conditioner that can cool off a 12 by 12, a little bigger than 12 by 12 room, more than 30 degrees, which is that's a substantial amount, and it's pretty expensive doing that. Fortunately, it's only half the day, 12 hours, literally 12 hours of the day, half of it, and those half are always at night, the coolest part of the day. It's just been really unfortunate, the timing. In the winter, all the stuff turned out great. That's how I'm pretty positive any problems I'm having are from heat. So let's see what we got here. Liam, have you stopped making your content vids? I found you with the roll your own hash one. I would love to do more content vids, and now I'm getting a little more time finally, but not much. So if I explain my day very quickly, it's pretty easy to see how come I just can't do anything but this. And this is my day off, which normally would be my practice day for the band. It'd be a band practice day. But we did a show last night, and that's about it. We did a show last night, so I think all the guys are feeling it. I know I am. My neck is a little fucked. I'm just all, we don't usually try to burn ourselves out too much the day after. Sometimes we'll take a break. But let's see what we got here. We got 12 grams, so that's more than what I wanted. So 12.6 grams minus the 0.1 gram for that. So we could essentially weigh this out when we're done if I write that down somewhere. Doesn't matter. That's why I like to do 10 grams at a time if I'm paying attention, because it's really easy to do the math and see what type of a percentage we're talking on pressing. So what we can do, I have this one here. Let me see if, oh, there's a lot of stuff still on there. Okay, so, but seeing if I can reuse this paper. But let's save that because there's a lot of crap on there. Good crap. So about the content video. So my my day is usually, I've been trying to wake up earlier and earlier to work out and shit like that. I got some workout equipment, blah, blah, blah. But I wake up, usually have to shower. Lately, I get up at like 9. Shower, get everything ready, try to work out. I have to be at work by 10:30. And it's not a switch when school starts to 9. So I'm going to have to get up earlier no matter what. I work until usually about 7 o'clock at night. Right in there. And then get off work. And then I have to go to the old house to do garden stuff. So I usually spend at least a couple hours there, and it's a half hour from my work. So I get there at earliest about 7:30. The lights turn on at about 8, so that's perfect. And then I spend a couple hours there a night, both doing plant stuff, which I can usually get done in about half hour to 40 minutes, and then the rest renovating that room. I've done a lot of work. There's a lot of work coming. I will say that because I put in mad work. That's every day I try to put in a couple hours. And that's also our practice spot and all that shit. So after that, it's like 9, 10, sometimes later. I come home. I still have to eat, hang out with my girlfriend, and then, you know, any time of the day for me. Also, on top of that, 2 times a week, I donate plasma, which takes a couple hours on top of that. And then I have band practice on my day off. And then, you know what I mean? And I've been just crazy. I'm a crazy busy person. I usually get about 2 hours of the day to myself. Today is a big, like I said, exception. And I'm happy for it. And what am I trying to do? Do this. And I'm trying to do other things. I should be trimming more weed that I've just had it drying for a month because I'm lazy. And I try to spend what little time I have with Puppy and the kitty, who are cuddling adorably right now. See if we can steal you guys. Can you guys see the puppy and the kitty? Look at that puppy and kitty. All right. Get you back here. All right, let's there we go. Look at a puppy and kitty just cuddling. All right. So I'm a little busy, and then that leaves me, you know, very little time to watch anything, do anything. And not to mention, I should constantly be in this house, still working on my second studio, still working on music. I've been doing music videos. I made a whole music video, so I'm like, fuck, man, my time. I would really like to not have to work so much, but I also should be working more than I do. Should get a second fucking job, besides donating plasma and working full time. Liam, that's some setup you got coming up in the world. So I need to write down into here toward. Wait. All right, but so the setup I got is coming up. This studio, wonderful. The grow room, the grow fucking place, wonderful. The recording studio, or like the practice studio, is wonderful as well. I love how everything is going. What sucks is in order to afford it, I am working nonstop. You know what I mean? I should be working or donating plasma today. And money is the biggest fucking obstacle to overcome for everybody and anybody. But I pay at least about $500 a month in electricity. You know what I mean? I pay thousands of dollars in rent. I pay it's like, fuck, that right there, I'm done. I can't afford shit, so I'm very broke. But they're all investments, you know what I mean? I'm trying to look at everything I buy as an asset, where I'm like, yes, I'm buying it, but I should be able to do work in the studio that hopefully can financially be a good thing. My biggest problem is not being financially motivated. You know what I mean? I grow weed, I don't sell it. I make videos, I don't make any money off of them. You know what I mean? We've made more money as a band than anything else because we do shows and, you know, like sell merchandise. I don't sell any merch for this show. I just hang out and it's just fun. It's just cool, which is great. I don't know how much at this time financially I would charge for this type of show. You know, this is just fun. But some of the things I do in the future hopefully will be things that other people can't do and show you. And my goal is just get a little bit more on my feet, and then kind of just be like, okay, this is how I got it rolling. Hopefully I can show someone half, who's fucking got a bigger head start than me, and be like, okay, this is the things that work and don't work financially. You know what I mean? I know that if I was smart, like I said, I wouldn't be... In Denver, you can't grow pot and just make money very easily unless you're doing a lot of work in the crowds, you know what I mean? So I do things because it's fun, but everything I'm doing right now is just kicking myself in the dick as far as being like financially viable to any corporation. What do? I press rosin and tell people the best way to do shit like that, and how to grow pot, yada yada. Everything I do right now, and it's all pot and it's all fun. If they just federally made it legal across the board, it would be huge. You know what I mean? I could do all this shit and not be... If I had a beer review, it wouldn't be a big fucking deal. You know what I mean? It'd all be fine and dandy. So I just did a music video. I've been trying to push it super hard. It's Condemned to Burn. Anyone who's ever watched me in the last like 6 months, probably, which I haven't been on much up until recently because some of that was consuming it. But I had a music video, and I shot it and edited it in video and blah, blah, blah. There's a guy on YouTube who I watch who does like how-to tutorials on studios, or he used to. Now he's like a guitar review guy for the most part. He does other stuff, but he's a social guy. He's a YouTube guy. And I put my video on there, and if you watch the video, there is a giant fake bong that no one even simulates smoking. It's never like a smoking thing. It's just there. Giant fake bong. And he was doing his live stream, which it cost $35 to submit your music video or your song to his channel. And I submitted my $35, and he's got 500,000 viewers, so he's about 100 times more successful than this channel. And so I paid the $35 to have him critique it on live, and I was going to use some of that footage of him, whatever it was, good or bad, and I still might because it's just very short cut now, just to promote it even more. He got, I don't even know how far he got because I didn't watch it live, but I noticed that he completely deleted the stream because he's like, that's drug use and you're gonna fucking destroy my channel. You're fucking my career. He sat there and berated me, which to an extent I get. You have your channel and your livelihood. Yeah, this and that. That's what he makes a living on. But at the same time, I'm like, first off, wow, that's how touchy we are. With pot. Pot is like, I could have brought out a fucking crack pipe and would have got the exact same reaction. It's just like that Schedule 1 bullshit. Even if it's Schedule 2, it doesn't fucking matter. So he immediately turns it off, deletes the video, his live stream, and then gets back on to talk about how fucked up it is to try and do that to somebody. I'm like, I didn't really have a chance to defend myself, which is fine. I was at work driving, so I'm like doing like voice text every now and then, like, it's fake. That's all I can get out. And he's like, I don't care what's fake or what. I'm like, dude, there was, but regardless, that's how touchy what I do is. And even when I'm doing a music video, there's no drug use. The song's not about drugs, but I use the imagery. You know what I mean? It's just way too much. It just shows you that right now it's weird, it's touchy. The things that make the most money and are the most edgy subjects and are the easiest way to get people to look at you, in my opinion, for the most part, for a lot of it, ask the news: drugs, sex, violence. You know what I mean? And in a world that I've lived, which is filled with drugs, sex, and violence, it's really hard not to use that as an imagery, or to censor myself, or to take myself away from that. And it's just hilarious how the things that are the most popular are the things they try to control the most, and that's what makes them the most popular. That's why when you legalize these things, the intrigue goes away. You made pot legal in those states, the fucking use on illegal underage people goes down because it's not as cool, you know. Or it just takes it away because a lot of what makes things cool is their taboo, is their inaccessibility. So, all right, Neandercats. I don't know why I'm ignoring you. I don't know if they make it. I don't know if they make it federal. The industry will leave Colorado for cheaper avenues, which will cause a collapse, which will destroy this fucking state. But I've had that conversation before in the past, which is fucked up. That's one of the problems with what they're doing. Using our state as a test state. Let's use the most beautiful state in the country to, in my opinion, as a test state to see if we can make the next fucking Detroit hellhole when we get rid of all the auto plants and shit. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's exactly what I've heard it compared to. If it federally happened, it's getting less and less because more and more, it's gradual. I think they know that, and they're trying to make it so they didn't just have a collapse of Denver, which they might still have. But because Ohio just legalized it recreationally, which is crazy. I never thought that would happen. It's bit by bit by bit. Because if it all just became federal overnight, you're right, fucking Colorado would collapse. Now it's getting different. West Virginia, etc. CBD has moved there, like in its place or whatever. I gotta get the bar. We're gonna press some rosin. Wonder if I can get a little better light on this, or I might just scoot it a little closer. But yeah, we'll press up some rosin here, take some dabs, play some games, because I'm just killing time for a little bit. All right. Let's see here.
This is not what clouds are about. They're good.
All right.
They're not good.
She has her little
They're
bong toy, so she can just hang out with us and smoke the bong. All right, so we will go over how to press some rosin live right now. Let's go ahead and tilt this back up just a hair. We'll get this. Oh, maybe we'll tilt it back down. Who knows? All right, so let's see. All right, so with this machine, very cheap one, but has a decent sized plates, and it does the fucking job. The hydraulic press has a lever right here, or a valve, I should say. When it's tightened and you pump the jack, it will go up and down. When you release it to the left, it will take all of that and release the pressure, and it just drops back down. Pretty basic function. Neandercats. Colorado is the most beautiful in my eyes, too. It's hard to change my opinion, and every time I leave the damn place, I remember just how much I don't like leaving this place. Alright, so we will get it right there. Let's put that here. Now, it came with a bar for this, which was very small and very thin, and just had 2 notches to tighten and loosen it. Hate it. So I ended up using these to really get that fucker tight. And then I use tire iron with a lot of leverage to start pressing. All right, so we already folded up our parchment paper in the way I like, which is just 2 kind of accordion folds on the side, 2 folds on the top in the middle. 1 and 2. Now, I like to do it bottle tech style, which is where we don't press it flat sideways. We're going to press it from the top, like this. So we're going to squish it that way. I'm going to sneeze. I don't know if you can see this beautiful panda laying on the piano. There's the old panda cap. So we're going to toss this in here. We're going to use the little magnet up top to hold it there. And because it's longer going this way, I also keep the longer way going, just kind of line it up. So we got that. I like to there, tighten this up just a hair more. Okay, because I like it to at least be able to hold itself whenever. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, and then we want it white black. So I guide it, which I've not really seen anybody else do, where I literally hold the weed just to make sure, because if you don't, sometimes it'll just curl in half on itself. It will fall over. It will do a bunch of stuff. It'll smush down. It'll smush in a weird way. I just guide it ever so slightly by holding it in the center, which I'm nowhere near the hot plates, which are at 195 degrees, which this one runs a little bit hot, so we're at like 190. Like this isn't exactly what these are doing. This says it's hotter than what they are. So we're at like 190. And then I don't need to do much, and especially this one's accordioning up very nicely, I can tell, where it's just kind of smushing in upon itself, and I don't have to do much. But if it starts folding in any weird way, I just kind of make sure it's doing its thing. Now this part, I go nice and slow. There's no rush. I go until it's about halfway here, or more, maybe like 75%. We got some good compression there. Getting small. It's starting to kind of whittle out. There we go. And I try to just keep it nice and into the center as possible. And now I don't really have to fuck with it with my hands anymore. But we're at, say, about 75%. I just let this heat up for a while. I'm straightening this bag out. Not necessary, but kind of giving it more room. Okay, so I just let it preheat for like a minute. All right, Liam, seems like negative equity. Is the ratio of weed to rosin worth it? Equity, negative equity, excuse me. So that's why rosin goes for so much, and it matters. So the last time I did this, I put in 10 grams and got 2.3 out. That's a 23% return. That's a damn good return. We can kind of do the math on that. So it's pretty much how much would an eighth go for, and then how much 2 grams go for. There's some math there, but relatively speaking, you're making money off of pressing rosin. That's how they make cider too, crushing the shit out of it with heat. Okay, so I'd say that's been about a minute. Now we can start finishing up. No real rush on it though. We're just taking our time pressing. Now, rosin in Colorado, really good rosin, it's usually hash rosin. I'm pressing flour, but if you make hash first out of like bubble hash and then press that, which I have some, and that's something I'm saving to make a video for. I need to make more content. But when you start doing that, your returns go up to like 80% of that hash rosin. And also, it just matters. But I forgot exactly where I was going with that. Hash rosin, really good stuff. The stuff made from the hash rosin goes for anywhere from $60 to $100 a gram. This flour rosin that I produce probably will result in something that if you were to buy it at a dispensary would start at $40 a gram, I'd say. Maybe easy. Now, let's say you make... So I gotta start turning this towards me so I can really wet with that and hold it. You got this bar here to wedge. Now I just want to squish it until I can't do anymore. All right. But let's say you're doing 50 a gram as just a center. I made 2.3, so let's say at least $100. That's off of 10 grams, which you can get an ounce for $100 easy. Really good weed. So ounce is 16 grams. You just turned 10 grams into $100. So you're definitely gaining in that sense. Ooh, there we go. And we got some pretty stuff coming up. All right, so it's gonna be hard to see, but I can tell that this batch is gonna be very cake battery because it's not pouring down, it's just kind of oozing out, which usually this is what you want to see a little bit more. All right. There's little loss for much higher concentrations. Wait, there's little loss for much higher concentrations. Might have to reword that one, Neanders. Sometime after it's been going for a minute, you can get one more squeeze because it's compressed even more. There it is. All right. Now, unfortunately, when you're doing it by hand like that, that's a lot of fucking elbow grease you got to do to press this shit. Now, it's already probably pretty good. So we're already going to take it down, and we're pretty much done. My homie waits quite a bit longer, presses quite a bit higher, and he gets quite a bit more out of it. I try to not do that as much. I'm more on the quality than quantity because I'm not selling it, I'm smoking it. And that goes right into a segue to Liam's next question. There we go. And wipe off the side. There's usually a bunch. All right, now we have this flattened puck of goodness. And as Liam says, is the weed wasted or can you still smoke it? I would definitely not say it's wasted. But what you have done at these temperatures is you have definitely started changing what's in here. Started. At about 200 degrees, you start decarbing it. So you can actually make it edible. But you can't do it this quickly. It usually takes about 40 minutes at these temperatures and a little bit hotter. So you haven't quite done that to it yet. You haven't started the decarboxylation. You have only smushed it for, so it's still smokable, it's not edible. Just like the rosin, you'd still have to heat this up at about 200 degrees for about 40 minutes. This, I personally, you could do one of two things. You can flip it, fold it in on itself, or take a few of them and squish it again. But if you pressed good and you got a good return, you're not going to get much rosin out of it. But if you take this, and there's different methods. The one I do, have to take it out of these bags, or the bags will get in my blender and fuck shit up. If you just take it all and put it inside, if you took a bunch of these, put it inside of a, what are those bags? They're for like straining cheeses and shit like that. It's like a mesh material. You know what I mean? Cheesecloth. That's it. So you take it and put it in some cheesecloth, and I believe that's what you use, and you just boil that in butter. So you take a bunch of these, put it in cheesecloth, put the cheesecloth in a giant or a big pot, however big you're trying to do. Fill that pot with melted butter, and then put the pucks in there. Boil that and break it up and try to get these broken up a little bit would help. You can make some really, really good, and then like once it's, usually it's a couple hours in that boiling, low boil, hot butter, it'll extract all that shit out of them. Oh, you'd need to you would need to, no matter what, you'd need to decarb these for edibles. So yeah, so I mean, and you probably could smoke it, honestly, especially if you're like just trying to look for some. It's very much what you turn it into is what it reminds me of is swag, old school swag. If you ever got a brick of it, it's kind of like that. It's not super good. It's very condensed. But it's not wasted. I don't waste them. I never throw them away. I have a shitload of them. Not that many, because I haven't pressed that many. Oh, there's your bong. There's that bong. I actually haven't pressed that many. I got like 10, 20 of those at the most. When my friend has like a lot. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of them. So, so he could do a few things. So what I was starting to say with the butter, you could totally do that, but you do have to put them through the decarb first, which would be heating it up for a while. Hey, not on the computer. No feet on the computer. That's one of the only things you shouldn't put your feet on. Oh man, you are shedding. You are shedding. Is that why I have so much hair all over everything on my weed? And plus my fingers are so sticky. Gross. Just a sticky, hairy mess real quick. Let me wash my hand. Because that needs to happen. But yeah. So I definitely, in a pinch, you could definitely smoke it. But here is what we just pressed. A little bit on the darker side, but as you can see, which we will take right now, it is not syrupy or anything. It is completely cakey. That's like a wax. Most people would associate that with a wax. It's starting to get darker. This is still not too dark, but a lot of the color change from that like almost yellowy light cream color to this dark golden amber is time. It's just how old the bud is before it's been pressed. So this has been aged, because I told you like earlier, the stuff's been hanging in my fucking room, which would be my studio for like a month because I don't have much time. I shouldn't be doing this. I should be in the other room taking all of these buds and trimming them into either bags to be pressed or into jars. Should be in jars. Instead, they're floating, they're hanging around with all this dog hair and cat hair. Just, God, if you could see the cat's fucking epic claws right now. I don't know if I can sneak a picture of these insane bad boys. Kind of hard to see, but probably got my ass hanging out too. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's my ass. All right. What we got here? Why are they so blurry? I got like one decent picture. Ah, she was jelly. She's so jelly. I don't know if you can see those epic claws that he has sticking out of his fucking hand. They're so fucking huge. Cool. Well, I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention. I'm sorry. Can't really see him. That's all right. All right, so let's take a huge old dab now we just did this. So we got the Vasily Kratol, because I don't know how to say his name. Hopefully I didn't butcher it too bad. but that's who made this awesome pipe, which is getting a little dirty and I need to clean. Here is some very fresh pressed. You saw it straight from flower to power. Cheers, everybody. Not too shabalistic. I, fortunately, haven't bought any weed in about a year, which is good because I don't trust the weed that's grown in dispensaries or pretty much by anybody I don't know anymore. I've been asking a lot about plant growth regulators, PGRs. Been seeing some pretty nasty shit about them. I might make a video on that. Speaking of content, it's a weird growth stimulator or repressor that actually fucks with the chromosomes of the plant or the DNA of the plant. Watch out. There's been no research on what smoking those things can do. Eating of them has been banned, using it on edible produce due to mental fucking problems and all this shit. Growth defects on children, mental disabilities and shit like that. It's fucked up. And they're putting them into like dispensaries because you can increase your yields massively. That is the only thing that's important to dispensaries is yields, speed, fucking if they can sell it. They want good, but they don't care how. You know what I mean? If it looks good, it smells good, tastes good, and then you're making a whole bunch off of it, what could be wrong? And the fact is something could be way wrong. You know, they're using pesticides to keep shit off. They're using weird sprays to keep mold down. They're using fucking colloidal silver or whatever to feminize seeds. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, it's all new shit. We're smoking a plant that's been around for a million years. Who knows? I don't know the exact, history of it. I should know more, and I have been meaning to look a little bit more into that. But the shit we're doing to it is actually very recent. I like that I grew this. Excuse me. I like that I grew this. My homie got the seeds, which were from Colorado, so they didn't go too far. They were normal seeds, non-feminized. Although I've had okay luck with feminized. I have a pair of feminized seeds I want to start right now, and we'll see. And there's natural ways to get feminized seeds, and there's not natural. And I think most people choose the unnatural way and hope for the best. But natural seeds, I took clones, I put them in dirt, I put everything in that dirt. Usually I even make my own soil, but it's a pain in the ass. I harvest them and make my own hatch, and it's very transparent. I know every step. I was talking last night, I did a show. Played a show at a place. It was pretty cool in Denver. Place was cool. Area is a little sketch, but who cares? We were on early, so not the best crowd, which sucks. But regardless, I was talking with this guy. He works at a dispensary. He had the nuts. First off, I just wanted to bring up the conversation of like, do you know? I'm like, do you know if your place? Because he's a grower. He knows. He does a lot of. He's a couple steps down. Obviously, you're never at the top of those places, but whenever they talk to you at first, the people in the industry, they always talk like they're very high up, and then slowly but surely you can kind of take it apart with questions, and they're like, well, I don't know. You know what I mean? That's the big guy. That's the growers. But I'm like, what are, do you guys use PGRs? Doesn't know what they are. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know. You know what I mean? I kind of picked that apart a little bit where I'm like, well, there are these plant growth regulators, and I've been curious if dispensaries, they don't like talking about it. And he's like, I don't think so, but we use a lot of boosters that I don't know what they are. And wham, we got like 18 pounds off of one plant, wet. And I'm like, that's a huge plant. You know what I mean? It sounds like one hell of a booster you're adding. And, you know, it's one of those things where we're all ingesting chemicals all the time. So who's to say, you know, who cares, right? But I'm like, I don't know, man. Fucking, I don't know. I feel like it's a huge compromise. Too big for me. All right, so that was the big thing I wanted to get done. Let's press some shizzle. Liam, it says, excuse me. So you're saying privatizing something we love has ruined it. Typical. Compromised it, yes. Ruined it, not yet, but man, I feel like what sucks is when I say it out loud, it doesn't take long for me to think. I'm sure I'm not the only one, but for me, I'm like, wow, like, is that what the legalization of it is? Because they've found out that you can taint it with chemicals like cigarettes, so it's not even as medicinal for you as it should be. You can demonize it, and some states we can still arrest people for it, especially minorities. We can make money off of selling it. We can make money off of buying it. We can make money off of fucking, you know, we tax with people when they buy it, is what I meant by that. And then we can make money off of arresting, and we can, you know, there's so much money to be made. I feel like, yeah, and then like I said, we can actually make it less medicinal. We can increase profits. But has hemp gone up any in the last 5 years that you've noticed? I haven't. My fingers off the pulse of what people wear nowadays, but I don't see hemp as a renewable source and part of the movement coming along with it. It just seems like, I don't know. Definitely that shit has a huge deal. All right, Mass Hole Grower says, before too long, there will only be hybrid strains, which I bet you could take right now and make that statement pretty close to true. You know what I mean? Even though people don't want. So it's something I would love to look up, and I could. Although my computer's doing like 5 things already. But is there a way to test cannabis for indica or sativa dominant? Hard to word. All right. So, is there a way how to identify indica and sativa plants? Is what I'm looking up right now. This is from. I don't really care. All right. Well, it won't let me read that one. So, okay. Let's try this. Perfect. This is Journal of Cannabis Research, Biomed Central. One of the testing labs appears. I should look at, what this is before I. It looks damn legit. This is not a weed site. This is a medical site. BMC. Yes, accept all cookies. What is this place? BMC, leading its way to publishing biology, health, and medicine since 1999. So, open access journals of scientific research. So again, this is not a weed site, which is what I want. Genetic tools weed out misconceptions of strain reliability in cannabis sativa implications for a budding industry. This is a very long, huge report. Well, no, okay, so most of it goes on to like another report afterwards, but it's still way too uh, intense to go through right here. But there is some highlights, and the highlights being mostly, again, can you test these? From the results, we can conclude reported ratios or differences between sativa and indica phenotypes are not discernible using the genetic markers. So you can't actually tell how much of either of those are going into them. And with so many variables going into making the pot, everything may be indica or sativa. And those waters could have been muddied decades ago because someone thought they had one thing and didn't. That's all it takes, one time. And then everything branched off. Just like in DNA, one fuck up, just like in human DNA, one fuck up can branch off and destroy millions very quickly. That's how that shit works. But so there's no genetic way to tell the difference. People have always gone off of, well, these leaves are long and skinny, and give me a head high buzz. These ones are short and fat and make me couch locked. You can go on and on about other things. Maybe I'm wrong. And from a name like Mass Hole Grower, I'd hope you would be able to put some input into that. But from what I've known, it's always been word of mouth on what things are. Okay. Liam, microplastics are a big issue. They've been found in all tested human, in semen and gut. Now, there's no way to say that without making it funny for a moment. Microplastics are a big issue. Been found in all tested human semen and gut. True. It's fucked. It's in everything. Plastics. And what sucks is hemp was an easy way to fix all that. Just long story short, that's it. Could have fixed it. Liam. Anyway, good seeing you. Past my bedtime here. Before you go, you gotta tell me what time it is. What is it? Midnight? No, it's like 7 hours away. No, I don't know. I forget how much it is. But you have a good evening, sir. And always great to see you. I gotta go on a little bit earlier every time just to see you more. But have a good evening. All right, Mass Hole Grower. There was once upon three types of cannabis: sativa, indica, and ruderalis. Which the ruderalis ended up being like it's its own thing. And then they started. That's what's making auto plants now, is mixing, hybriding between those, if I'm not mistaken, because the ruderalis is not very it has more THC content than a hemp plant, but less than cannabis. And it's its own weird offshoot. Yeah. So I have no clue what how many more or less there are, but I will say again, muddied waters to say the least, in that the whole everything being a hybrid is probably very, very possible. It's very it's interesting, and I'm not too picky. Now, I would always go for indicas because I'm indoors and in tents and in shorter houses, and I'm like, I like short, bushy plants. I want my plants short and bushy. And the less I have to do that with me topping them and forcing the plants into doing that, the more they want to do it on their own is the path to least resistance. I like that way. You know what I mean? Let the plant grow the way it wants to grow. If you want short, bushy plants, get a plant that grows short and bushy. Quit chopping sativas down. In my opinion, that's how I did it. Do it. And gotta show respect to those girls, But I don't know. So I would always say indica, and that would be more because I like those short bushes. But the high, smoking them, I don't know. I don't care. I really don't get the whole This one makes me want to go to sleep. This one makes me want to fucking, write. This one makes me want to do this and that. They all have very similar effects. And most of it is not wanting to off myself or everyone else. Calming. Let's just say they're very calming. They all are mentally and physically calming to a point that gets me through my day to day and everyone else around me. Or at least, yeah, I'm mostly joking. But yes, what are we doing? I need a quick drink, a quick quench of the thirst, which is just right behind me. And I don't have much else. I hate the water in this house. I hate to say it. I should drink more water, and I have a filter. I just haven't put it in yet. So I'm gonna crack a nice cold Fago for the commencement. Masshole Grower says, Indica also have a much shorter flower time, which I've never really heard that said, but that's not, I don't know, I haven't heard that said, but I would like that too. Some sativas were known to take up to 6 months to fully ripen. So what's the one I just grew? I grew, okay, I keep picking, I'm not gonna lie. So my homie picks plants, and some are really good, but at the same time, I'm not really keeping too many of them around. They're okay. He's 50-50. I feel like I have picked some amazing strains with some weird fundamental problems. So the one I just grew was GMO. I'm just curious to see what they call that. GMO strain sativa indica, pretty much, is a GMO known as garlic cookies or garlic mushroom cookies, is an indica dominant hybrid, right? So this is kind of contradicting what you just said. Fuck, man. Well, I mean, not to that. I don't know what else I'd have to. That's not contradicting. It's one thing. It's the longest weed I've ever fucking grown. It takes months and months for that shit to fucking, it was crazy. It was crazy how long. I didn't put an exact date, but I will say after everything else in that room, it took another 2 months to fucking finish. Very indica dominant GMO, and I really liked it. It's this purple stuff. It's very purple. The stuff I grew was very purple, even though the pictures and the people who were growing it were not getting those crazy purples. My room got very cold during the winter at that time, just a few months ago, but very, very good. This shit, I can't grow it. I don't have the time to grow this shit. It takes forever. Fruity Pebbles was another one where I'm like, yeah, it's really good. I can't grow it. Yeah, done. One and done, because it is taking months and months and months longer than everything else. I'm like, I can't do it. So at the same time, I don't even think about times that much. So, but until I see it in the room where I'm like, okay, that one is fucking up the rotation of everything else. So, Masshole Grower, any hybrid can take on traits of either parent plant, including flower time. Yeah, so, and that's, each pheno, but it's just kind of weird because I got seeds. As I say, I did not get a clone. I'm like, if I got a clone and I cloned it, they should all be very similar. But I just got a lucky draw the badge because I have the most purple stuff. I just looked at pictures. GMO strain. GMO. Yes, I am. None of the pictures I'm looking at are purple. There's no purple, you know what I mean? Very, very little. But I will say that, okay, here's one. GMO Auto, super purple. There's a couple. But 80-90% of the pictures I see when anyone types in, it's not a super purple strain, but it got very cold in that room. So Masshole, it throws off the whole rotation. Yep. So that was my problem, where I'm like, fuck, I have this one plant that's been flowering for an extra month, and I have an empty room, and I don't want to start the rotation. Yeah, it just fucked it up. I gotta grab that soda. I'll be right back. GMO was arguably one of the most pretty plants I've ever grown in my whole life, though, for sure. And I really... it's one of those things, and now I can pretty much officially say it. Ooh, all right, it's got some bubbles. The candy apple. That's good shit. Since I haven't eaten anything today, we'll call it breakfast too. Very pretty, very good. It had a very different taste. Garlic was a good way to call it, which was so different that I really enjoyed smoking it. But after having it for a really long time, it kind of loses the novelty. Masshole, indoor growers back in the day sought out pure indica because of the shorter flower times. Some would bud up and ripen in as little as 7 weeks, which I don't know why I call it the high altitudes of Colorado, but just like boiling things, everything takes a little bit longer here, it feels like. Yeah. Oh, am I not seeing all the chat? What is this? Big Mo says cheers, and I didn't see Big Mo. That's fucked up. So, can I switch that here too? Yeah. Something stupid. A little bitch out at YouTube right now. There's 2 options on the right of my chat, and I think that's probably the way you can look at it too. I can look at top chat and live chat. So when the top chat was on, Big Mo, you were gone. Didn't show anything. I didn't see it until Masshole made the comment back to you saying cheers. So I get what it's doing. I totally do. Like, if you have hundreds of people in the chat, it kind of just keeps the top one so you can keep a conversation going. They can tell. And then the rest, they're just saying, hi, hey, blah. They just kind of get thrown to the side. But there's fucking not a big chat happening here. You know what I mean? It's very open to people talking. You know what I mean? I could have more people talking and it would be fine. But the fact that it did that is just one of those things where I'm like, good intention, bad execution. Which I could make a Kyle Gass joke there, but I won't. All right, so, but we are supposed to be playing video games, I thought, today. So we could essentially do that. And I forgot that I have music playing soon. And my hair's all stupid. I'm trying not to put it in the rosin press. All right. Oh, and there's a puppy there. And she's this puppy here. This puppy here. Oh, and the 2 kitties. I gotta see if you guys can see what I see. What? That's what I get to look at. Kitties and puppies. Look at that kitty. Look at the kitty and puppy. What is that? What is? And then look at the kitty and the puppy, and then they're cuddling, and yeah. Oh, that's my view. That's my view. What is it? Who are those people? She says, who are those people? I don't know those people. Who are those people, huh? Who are those people? There's the best people. Those the best people. Those good people, honey. Those good people. She's in a permanent state of sadness because her mom's on her. But that's okay. That's okay. I love you too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love you too. Yes. Yes. Uh-oh. I feel some barking coming on. What, your bone? Don't you little dog bone? Double bone? She's too sensitive. I will just sit here with the dog. I will sit here with the dog bone. All right. Siri's here for a second. She just mush. Mush. Yeah, she is a sweetheart. She's a rescue baby, and she is the most sensitive puppy I've ever seen in my whole life. It was really hard getting through July with all the people setting off the fireworks, because she is just a little too sensitive. She's getting in her little bit. Oh, I wish I wasn't right in the way. But know that she is here, Ziggy is here, we're all here. And we're all here for you. And you're here for us. So thank you. On that note, let's take a bong rip, get this cat on our lap like I'm sure he wants. Get these headphones on. And there we go. I didn't realize just how much the music was on. Hopefully that's not too loud. If you've been wondering what's been playing this whole time, this is all my music. Oh, hop up. There he is. Now we got a kitty. Yeah. I did not realize the music was up so loud. Or even on. Or kind of forgot, I should say. Alright. Burn through another one here. Let's load up that GMO I just showed everybody. Very purple. And, of course, it's got some hairs because she was shedding like fucking crazy. But it is very crystally. It's looking very nice. Very happy with it. So, we are loaded up. We just pressed some rosin, which was very nice and fun to do live. Something I've been wanting to do. There's videos in the works because I'm very happy with how that's been turning out. Alright, good enough. Usually I try to break it up, but fuck it. Purple weed, purple lights. Cheers, everybody. Kitties. Ragnar! Well, happy 420. Although it's 6:20 here. So, but yes, happy 420. I'm glad I got to catch that with you guys. I knew that I was going to catch one or two. How long have I already been on? Can't tell, but it seems like it's been a minute. Hour and a half. All right. Good stuff. But Ragnar. Indeed. Mr. Ziggy says hello. And Big Mo, good to have you too. It's good to see everybody. I've been trying to be more active on the streaming. I have no excuse on that because it's not too hard to do and I should be able to do it more often. But it is what it is. All right. Let's see here. Music has stopped for some reason. There we go. Let's get me up in the corner. There I am. That seems like a good spot. And what we got here? Oh, Mr. Jiggles. Oh, where are we? What are we doing? Oh, yeah. I was just being stupid. and jumped up here. We are playing some Session today. Just because. Why not? It's an easy game to pick up. I think I wanted to hit this stupid pole in some way or somehow, but that... I don't know if that's gonna happen. Good luck with that one. Alright, let's see. If I can just tap that thing, we're out of here. Oh no. This is more of a crash test dummy spot, and a pretty stupid one at that. Might have to... stop that. Because... maybe I can... Oh yeah, that's way better. Let's do that. Come on. The backbreaker. So, but yeah, my grow room's been okay. Heat is a bitch, and electricity is a bitch. If I could get some solar going, which is probably too expensive for anything I could get any near future, that'd be sweet. But yeah, cooling off that shit when you have decent sized lights is a bitch. I've just been thinking about maybe using them at way lower settings, which I mean, it seems so obvious, you know, but I'm like, man, I didn't buy nice, expensive, big ass lights to not use them, you know? Up. Ah, we had it. We touched that thing. Okay, something I forgot. So, in this game recently, I found that you can bone out your ollies and get much bigger ollies. Why that's not more common knowledge, I don't know. And they say it in one of the missions that I played like just a little bit ago for the first time. And I'm like, first off, it's hidden in a mission, and all the missions are stupid, and you can just kind of totally go past each one and not read a single thing that's ever fucking said, because there's no fucking point. We have it. Why am I still doing this stupid thing? I said if I touched it, I would go. But anyway, you can bone up your ollies and get more height out of everything. And that should be common knowledge in this game. And the fact that they hit it in some stupid-ass mission that you would miss. Alright, we touched it. I count it. If you touch the rim, it counts as slam dunk. Alright, so... let's see here. Oof. Alright, let's... what do you want, fuckhead? Alright, see, like, these things are not too good. Also, if that's what that person looks like, and that's what they fucking animated that person as, I do not... I kind of feel sorry for that person. I don't know who they are. I haven't been paying attention of names and shit, and I don't recognize them. Sure, they're a skater, but I'm like, damn, they did not do her a lot of fucking justice. All right. Dragonfly. Hey, want to take a break at these benches? Okay. See, it's all just stupid nonsense. And there's no vocals recorded, so it's just typed out nonsense that don't even really describe what you're about to do. First message. Especially like a block. So you don't need a lot of them. I like it when they at least show something. Okay, I don't know if I have to do the exact same thing. Alright, so what did that look like? That looked like... And again, okay. That chick had dreads. What the fuck? So this is why I can't get dreads in this game. They can't animate it because the mods did it. We could get it in mods. That's crazy. The light turned on right when I fucking started looking at it. I mean, the hair looks decent, like animated, or like the graphic of it is not terrible, but it's just stupid that. I don't know. All right, let's forget it. All right, so we need to trick over the tennis net, do 2 tricks on flat, another tennis court, grind some bleachers. Is this all in a line? Jeez. 2 more lines. There are 2 more flat tricks and then bleachers. All right, Jesus. All right, let's see here. Ugh. Especially when the first one's a bitch. All right. See, that's all that bone dolly shit. Because normally it should be pretty easy. Okay. Ugh. Yep, that's all we gotta be in a line too. Alright, let's see what we can do. At least I don't have to do tricks over it. I can just ollie over it. Ah! And they do not give you much time to hit those bleachers if you're going fast. Alright. Let's not fuck this up. Might have to just do ollies over this stupid thing. I don't know why it's showing it down there. Wait, what's happening? Oh, there we go. Ah! Still a line. I don't know how they're calling that a line still. Okay. That got weird for a second. I think I started tracking another mission. There we go. There we go. Okay. Fuck. Shinner. What a bastard. Alright, let's smoke real quick here, all of them. So. Last week, when I streamed this game, or whenever it was, wasn't too long ago, the music playing was on their list of streamable music, is what they called it, or whatever. So they have a bunch of music that you're supposed to be able to play while doing streaming. So they thought ahead a little. But the thing is they still, like, got me for a copyright strike on every single song. So not in, like, a bad way. They keep it up, but they definitely are, like, I don't know, still came up. When I use my music, that shit doesn't come up because it's not out anywhere. So this week we have nothing but music that I have laying around. I haven't made music in a good year. There we go. Righty. That didn't count, huh? Weak. Figure that little grind, shitty as it was, would have counted. Let's just do it easy then, huh? I knew that was way too early, Mr. Ziggy. Mr. Ziggles. Let's see here. So, with no flare in it, you could just kind of choke through it here. Alright. Alright, now what? 2 flat. Grind more bleachers? Where? Whoa! I don't know where I'm going. Not very well planned out. So I grind those. Okay. And then 2 tricks on flat. And then what bleachers? Come on. No! No, I dead-ended. Weak. Where? What bleachers? Am I crazy? Was it these ones? Might have been these ones. Shit. Alright. Let's just bust this out. Get tired of spending so much time on it. Although these gnats are no joke. Damn. Alright. Too fast. That counted if you ask me. Alright. Oh! So weak. Such an easy one, bailed. Alright. Alrighty. Can't be going very... glitchy. Alrighty. Okay. Now, what bleachers? Oh yeah, 2 flats. Okay. So is it those bleachers? No. Okay. Grind the bleachers, grind the bleachers. This isn't good. This is stupid. How the fuck are you supposed to know which ones? Does that stupid fucking yellow thing change every time? So I just need to follow that, right? Alright. Or is it still on that? Okay, so now... Okay, so yeah, it should change. Okay. Got it. Alright. Weak. Well, that was a pain in the dick. Okay, so the key is not to do this one too fast. Bam. Terrible, but that should have counted. Horrible as that was, I feel like that should have been a land. Alright, let's just try and do something. Alright, and then... Alright, so, okay. Over here. So it's kind of weird. I don't understand why they would have me go back. Like, how's that a line? This is a terrible line. Whoa. Whoa. Counting. Still counting. At least now I know where I'm going. Alright. Cool. Let's hit this stupid thing and be done with it. No! No! I technically hit that thing twice. I don't care. Alright. Bullshit. I call bullshit. That's alright. Alright, so... Whoa, just an ollie even. Okay, so here's my thing. So, are they saying I should... loop around like there's no good way to do that in a line. This is not a good line, is all I'm saying. Because in my eyes, so now they're like, loop it around, go this way. Oh, and I missed it. But terrible, terrible mission work, as far as I can tell. And of all the way, I don't know. It's one of the few things in this game that they kind of can express themselves with these missions. Overall, the mechanics of the game is good. Oh. If not a bit frustrating. Oof. Let's get this. Bam. I see a dab in the future of this one being made. Alright, so, I mean, I could go over here. Pop it over there. Oh! After all that. This is one of the longest missions I've seen. I don't know what's going on with the music right now. I was apparently on something. I call it experimental music, apparently. Which I used to do a live stream of me making music. I would do it again. Alright, so... Bongs and Songs, I believe it was. Alright, come on. Quit twirling around and hit this thing. Because that's clearly how someone would pop out of that. Flying up a bleacher. Alright. Huh, not even popping. Alright. Ah! I hate this. I hate having to spin around to get that shit. What? Oh. There it is. Just such a clunky way. And they're talking about lines, style, and shit like that. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I feel it. Alright, so. Ooh. Ah! I need to just say fuck it and just, I don't know, do it like more pussy, I guess? In a chiller way. I feel like I'm already doing it in the simplest way possible, just trying to spin around. He just does not like doing it that. Alright. Come on, you little fuckhead. There we go. Alright. Ah! That touchy ass Reaper. Sometimes that shit gets annoying. Alright. Now I can't even get over the thing. Ooh. It's doing that thing again. There we are. Oop. I swear if I bust it out this time. There we go. Alright. Fuck balls! What's funny is I like to consider myself relatively good at this game. It's not the easiest game in the world. I haven't gone and, like, watched... It's not popular enough that I've, like, gone and watched YouTube videos of people just shredding out. If anything, like I said, from what I've seen... Fuck! Whoa. Okay. From what I've seen, I'm, I wonder. You can kind of backbone your nollie. Huh. Backbone, is that a thing? bone out your ollie nollie. Yes, you can. That's kind of cool. Okay, learn something new there. You learn something new. Bam! Those are some big ass ollies. Or nollies. Alright, so now... That's why I gotta remember. Power slides can stop and turn you around. And keep your fucking line going. That's really cool to backbone your nollies out. Kind of a bitch. So, to bone something is where you kind of suck your legs in and kind of almost like touch them to your toes. They're like if you're doing touching your feet. So, normal ollie, you just kind of straight, but boned, you get your foot. So, normal ollie, just up. Oh, no, that was the boned one. Okay, so normal ollie, up, down. Boned one, you kind of like kick your feet in front of you. To get even more height out of it. And they call that boning it. Getting it all boned. And to do a nollie one, and then backbone. Damn, that's like a little glitchy. How did I... That's as close as you can get right there. Backbone. Jesus. So nollie, and then backbone the shit out of it. Ugh. Cool. Again, pretty stoked that you can do that. I just learned how to fucking bone those shits. Alright, so that's also good too. Remember, I could just power slide. Fuck. Power slide. Ah! I hate these bleachers. Why am I having so much fucking trouble with the bleachers? Alright. 2 tricks on flat. And then we gotta just hit those bleachers and I'll be done with it. Let's see here. Super simple. Bam. 1. No. Alright. I'm actually glad I learned the whole boning shit. Love it. Love to say that. I'm really glad I learned to bone. Because now I'm doing it all the time. I couldn't have done this mission without boning. I think if you can't bone, you can't do this mission. Alright, I hate this place. I will be so happy to be away from these fucking tennis courts. Which, tennis courts piss me off, alright? Because in the real world, these shits are lit up 24 hours a day, right next to an empty skate park, so people will go skate in the tennis court, because, people actually want to skateboard. No one's fucking at the tennis court at 2 in the morning, but you keep a kid from breaking into your car at 2 in the morning if the skate park was open. Makes you think. Alright, let's bust this shit. Whoa, that was pretty sick, whatever that was. 180, 1 foot revert, all sweet. We might have to make this the... Whoa. I went over that. Damn. Alright. Let's try that and spin it around one more time. Alright, how they call that a line still, I don't know. Whoa. Fuck. So if you hit the inner fucking rail, it just pops you like an idiot. In the game... What the fuck is that game? I play it on the phone. What is it? Now I can't remember. But there's a skateboard video game I play on my phone that's very similar to this. It's kind of like having a tech deck on your phone. Although I never really had a tech deck. But, damn. Pretty much, if you slow down too much, your line is over. This one, you can go to a complete halt and still be in a line. So, this shit. No! I've never had this much trouble hitting the easiest part of it. Alright. Jump over tennis courts. No problem. Whoa. Fucking grind a fucking foot-tall bleacher that people do in real life. No problem at all. Good luck. Sometimes in games, that's how Tony Hawk used to be, where it's like, if you try to do anything realistic, that's actually hard. You know, to make something look good in those games, that you're not jumping up fucking 5 feet to grind a fucking huge, ridiculous ledge. That used to be a accomplishment. I like that in these games. Usually that's not the case, but let's see here. Alright. What the fuck? That last grind does not want to do it. Oh, unless I'm not in the line. I think this is officially the longest I've spent on any mission. Oh! What are you gonna do? Yeah, just bust it out is what I'm gonna do. No, too soon. I hear that dab calling me now. Honestly, this stuff, we could probably collect it, weigh it, and see what we got, but forgot exactly, that's kind of cool, how much I put in to begin with, so couldn't exactly do the math on what we pulled today. Ooh, that was close. No, I knew it. It's actually a lot better. When this game first came out, if you barely, and I mean barely, touched anything at the slowest speed, you'd fall off your skateboard. At least now, it's a little bit more manageable. God damn it. Okay. It was kind of hilarious how bad you would fall off. It's getting less hilarious on that shit, though. Like I said, I don't know if I will ever come back to these fucking tennis courts ever again. Just because of this mission. Why you flip me around? There's like a weird, slope. Which I'm guessing real tennis courts probably have too, but I don't know. I figured they'd just be flat. These ones have an ever so tiny slope. And I can't pop off my board. Alright. 1 foot. 2 foot. I won't take a dab yet, but yeah, hit this. Does this say mission 16 of 16? I wonder what that means. Just that I have 16 open missions. I figured that meant that this was like a hard one, or like it was a notably hard one. It is for me. All right. The hard part is right here, when it fucks up A. But, like, there's no good way to hit this bleacher in a line from that. Like, how is that a good line? Alright. Just pop off of it, you lazy bastard. Alright. I will say I'm glad I'm not outside skateboarding today. Well, part of me hurts to hear that said, but it is very fucking hot out. One of the big things that have always kept me from wanting to skateboard is just the heat. Oh no, so lazy. Such a lazy grind. It's very unpleasant. Plus, most of the time when you're skateboarding, you're right in the sun. It's not very often you're under a gazebo or something. Even at a skate park, they don't shade the whole park. That's insane. Alright. So I say it's ugly, but I felt it coming off, so I took it. Alright. I just want to be done with this mission so we can get on to the next one. I think I spent all night long on this mission. Oh my gosh! In video game terms, because the sun is now coming up. I really wish I would have got it before the sun came up officially. I guess I still could bust it out right now. Oh, and then I fuck it up. Although the sun might help. Because it is a little hard to see the net. I'll blame it on that. Cool. Let's get this here. This is the one. It's all pretty out. We're gonna bust it. Alright. So this is the worst line I've ever set up. And it's one that the game developers said was what I should do. So that's pretty hilarious to me. Okay. Of course my skateboarder is doing shit that literally he never does. I'm never doing shit like that. Alright, so we're going to stop. We're gonna hit this fucking thing, and we're gonna grind it, and it's gonna go wonderful. Fuck balls! No, it's not. Wow. Okay. It officially took me all night long to do that trick. Hilarious. Not that it's not long and annoying. I will say, give myself a little bit of credit. I knew it was on the inside. Why I stopped trying to do it all flary right from the beginning. It's not my lack of concept of what to do, I'll say that. She tripped me. Did you see that? She tripped me. Fucking tripped me. It's one thing I liked about the Tony Hawk's when you could take your skateboard and... Was that EA Skate 2? You could take your skateboard and just smack the shit out of people and start fights and then run away? God damn it. What was that? That was pretty awesome. That had to be Tony Hawk. I don't know if that would fly today. Hilariously enough. I feel like this is the easiest shit too. But I'm not giving up on this fucking mission. It's literally that stupid, this double set with no run-up. So you have to like slowly go to one, and awkwardly go to the next. Holy fuck, people. Alright, fuck you. You made that whole line look fun, too. No, I did not. You were not paying attention at all to that. That was the least fun line I've ever made anything look like ever. If you want, there's a handful of other endless line locations around if you're interested. Yeah, it's called the fucking world, lady. I know it. You ever seen Pier 7 in person? No, I fucking haven't, but I've wanted to, but it was far away. That's across the street. Check it out. I'm gonna check behind the ferry building for more marathon bench lines. You lady, I hope you fucking pick one that works. That was the most fucked up fucking run. Seriously, like, there was no flow to that. That lady could design a skate park in Denver. It's so horribly designed. Alright. We're gonna take some of this Butamus Maximus. Oh. We got phone. I hear cats and puppies. I don't know if you're seeing all that. Bam. See those kitties? See that kitty? See those kitties? See that puppy? Yeah. That's a good girl. She's just sad. She's sad her mommy's gone. But cheers to everybody for joining us. Cheers to my lovely assistant. I'm trying not to cough in your face so hard, sweetheart. You're shedding so much. How can you shed that much every day and not be bald? I swear, you don't have that much hair to begin with. Whoa, off the computers. Ugh. Alright, well. Well, about time. Now maybe we can bust some of these bitches out. Oh. Whew. Oh, man. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, that was. Woo. There we are. You done eating shit? I've officially fucking. Sharon, you want to pee? I'm sorry. She's like, you can't not be a. You cannot not be a. Me. Oh. Unfortunately, what she wants, I cannot do. And that's, make time go any faster than it is. What's this? Oh! Man. So I will say one thing about this game. Banks suck. Yeah, right? No. Oh! What is a pumpkin pie? I know what it is. She wants to go out, but she just hopes to find her. Hoping to find someone out there who's not here. You're doing pretty good, though. You're doing pretty good. Yes, you are. You're doing really good. Hey, come here. She's like, I like being up here. I want to be up here. You could be down here. Oh, yeah. She's just, she likes it when the family's together, you know? She doesn't like it when anybody's gone that much. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she just wants all the attentions. And much like the cats, they get a little jealous even of a controller. They see that controller in your hand and they're like, whoa, hey. You could be doing better things like petting me and giving me sausages and stuff. You grabbing that? You gonna grab that? You really want to grab that? You can. I don't know why you want to grab it. Here you go. She's like, I'm gonna carry this around, okay? Oh! She likes showing off. She likes parading her anything. When I walk in the door, she will grab anything and just carry it around all my sight. Oh no, we're not gonna chew that up though. Oh no, you can't chew up all my stuff. I know. You got so many toys though. You got so many toys. Oh, got so many toys. On the computers. The one place I really don't like to have on there. I hate stopping her too though. Alright. Ooh. Wow, I never noticed they have skate blocks there. Maybe I could open the window for you? Make you a little happier. If I open the window, since it's right there. Let's... No. No interest, huh? Alright, no worries. Just thought you might be interested in having the window open, make it a little exciting. Alright. It's kind of cool they got skate blockers. I wonder how effective they are. Yeah, pretty effective. Alright. Can I skate the middle? Yeah, those are pretty effective. Interesting. Sounds accurate. I'm sure they probably really are right there. A little too flamboyant on that one. I feel like nose manuals, they don't touch much, but no matter what I do, I feel like there's always some touch on manuals in here. Or they go way too close. That was a good one. But I don't know. Seems like, oh, so this is a super iconic spot. I've always wanted to visit right here. Right next to Starfleet Academy. Which, of course, it is. Ah, you stupid red pile of shit. I just wanted to go here and visit, but it is what it is. I've always been in LA and down south, so I've never really been able to make my way up to one of these piers. Have been on piers similar to this. I don't know what's going on here. Building a skate park. Good enough for me. I don't want to go in that water. It's pretty hilarious that you just fall on top of the water. That's fine with me. I hate water. I hate oceans. I do not want to be in them. Come on. It's a pretty epic little stall there. No! Oof. Not a place you want to be. In the shallow depths. Interesting. Alright. So a whole lot of nothing. Oh. benches, a lot of chairs. I will say, it's awesome that it's not completely shit jam-packed with people. I'm sure the real thing has a lot of fucking stupid fucking tourists. That is dope to be able to do that now. Very happy about that bone dolly shit. That has totally changed how I play the stupid fucking game. And I can't believe that's not a bigger thing. Ugh. It's also funny I'm probably playing... It's not a popular game, I'm sure. I've thought about what games to play, and like I said, most of them are one-player games that, who knows, on how known they are, but they seem funny. This game, let's just finally bust some shit out. Alright. Let's just get over it, yeah. So some manis. Okay, flip into a mani, flip out. Alright? There we go. This one right here. Got it. What? Alright. Any frontside 180 in, mani, frontside 180, flip out. Okay. On that one. Alright. Alright, this one sucks, I'll admit it. Ugh. It does not like... doesn't like mannying into those, huh? Kinda do. Ooh. I was gonna say, hopefully it counts it. So, the one thing I don't like... Oop, backside. One thing I don't like is how, like I said, even manuals that count kind of touch in this game on, like, way too much. And it's almost impossible to keep them from doing so sometimes. Okay. So, why is it not liking me to... There we go. Ah. Backside. Oh, maybe I should just... Got my brain not working. Alright. Yeah, so I want to do... Okay. That was it. It's not like to do 180s into them very much. We'll count it. Very ugly. We'll count it. Alright. I'm getting a whole bunch of money. Have no idea what money equates to in this game because there's not that much gear you want to buy. That I want to buy. Damn. Ooh. Not quite. Let's get over this stupid wedge. Oh, nope. Over it enough. I am over it. Oh, man. I will say it's nice to skateboard without eating shit. That was the beauty. Oh, that's gonna be nice. One of the biggest beauties of skateboarding video games. Oh. Can do some double board slide action in this area. I gotta try and do that at least once. Ah, can it be done? Gotta bone it. So I can grind it. Key is to get this stupid asshole out of the way. Sorry, T-Puds. Maybe I could... Man. It's hard. I want to do a double nose and tail slide at the same time. Is my goal right there. Oh, that was it. Boom. Let's take a look at it, and then I can go and get this mission. I'll count that. Dope. Yeah, what is it? What do you want? See, that's how all of these should be. That's it. Alright, backside 360. Where? Oh, down those? Wait. This is not much run up. Okay. Ah. Maybe. Ah. Just feels so unnatural. Alright. Running up it, doing it that way does not work well. I don't get it. Hucking down. Does he want it right over there? I wonder if I can... Not the best spot. Not quite understanding. Maybe if I have to ollie into it at full speed. Alright. Was that not a backside 360 down? Pretty sure the first one was. Maybe I don't understand what I'm doing. That was 180. Alright. Backside 360. Bam. Okay, cool. Switch flip. Ah, come on. Switch kickflip down the stair set. Okay. I feel like that was it though. Alright. There we go. Alright. Laser. A laser? Oh, I forget. There we go. Alright. I'm kind of glad it didn't count that one. Let's go here and... ugly. Start there. The hardest part is, yeah, just landing with enough time to... I don't want to just fly into it. That's not counting. Oof. Alright, hard flip. Oh, almost got it first try. Let's get this shit second try. Maybe we'll do another dabber. At least load up another bowl. Oof. A little more. I should just play out some of those falls. I don't know why I'm skipping them. Alright. It's just a matter of enough speed to clear it, but not too much speed to not have any time to set up on this little bank. Oh, and you know what I keep forgetting? I'm an idiot. So, I could do this and just bone it. Why am I not boning shit? I grabbed it, I boom. Damn, I'm stupid sometimes. That bone shit, it's huge. You can just do anything and bone it out and make it. Nice. Alright. What's up, fuckhead? Sup? Smell nice, T-Puds. Smell real nice. You like holding my board? Holding my deck? Alright, let's make T-Puds feel real comfortable here. Am I tripping? Or do all the or did you do all the tricks I planned to do? I don't know, man. Maybe we're just on a vibe right now, homie. Look at that homie vibe going on. I mean, T-Puds is talented. He's just trying to, like, get the vibes. Let him know that he's willing to commit to learning. Alright. We got a connection down. All right. We got a disconnection. All right. Tail or no slide the long ledge. What long ledge? That long ledge? All right. Should have been a rounded long ledge because that's what one of his main ender parts, or I think it's more like just an Instagram part that was big, been out of it for a while, and the way that shit works, come on. The way that shit works now is different. Like, skate parts aren't on videos, and they're not once in a while that you watch over and over again. They're Instagram things that you watch for 10 seconds, and then the next guy does. Where is it? Now we gotta do a blunt. Where's this fucking mission? There it is. Alright. Oh, I gotta do it. Alright, so we need to tail or nose, and then blunt slide the next. then slide the next. So, what we gotta do? We're gonna do a front side nose. Then we gotta do a fucking blunt. It's gonna be kind of a bitch with these poles. Alright, so let's try it. There's the nose. Here we blunt. Not quite. Alright. I want to come up and kind of do one of those. Alright, so. No slide. Which is usually the easiest thing, but the bigger your ollies get, the harder they are. Alright, so we got that. Then we want blunt slide. Nope. More air. That's why blunt slide's more difficult. Tail slides you barely pop. Those, but tail slides, technically, you can almost just pull your back truck up and like flap them on. That's how a lot of, especially when they're this low, you almost want to just barely pop onto them. Kind of like that. I'm trying to do a super low pop ollie on there. That's too low though. They don't like. That's too low. Alright, so. That's slappy in that shit. I wish they called that a slappy, because that's exactly what it is when you low pop. Anyway, let's do that. Front side. Oh, see, too much now. And then my neck turned into a fucking giraffe. Alright. Now let's blunt this bitch. I got into a blunt for a second. I don't know if that would have counted it. I did blunt for a second. Alright, so. Alright. Here's the blunt. Nope. Might have to roll a blunt for this one. Alright. Blunt. Boom. Boom. Now we just need to tail slide or no slide this one. Boom. Good thing, T-Puds, I would've got right back up all on your shit. Alright. Where do we need to go? Try to bake, spilly drops. Okay, so what I learned is I can pick one. Hey, buddy. How are you? Hey, baby girl. I can pick one, and then I can just find out which one I want to talk to. Let's say it's this one. Why not? Select the map, and then look for that yellow thing. And that should be where shit's at. I thought, oh, there it is. So. Oh, you got your bomb? You got your bomb? You got your bomb? I know. You're gonna get you. Get you. Oh, so many kisses. So many kisses. Oh, puppy kisses. Oh, puppy kisses. Well, the reason we're streaming tonight is because I have to puppy sit you, and I figured that we could be together. And we could all hang out. It's one of the few nights where I have to be here. I have to. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yes, I do. She's just very restless. She's very restless. I know. Yes, what? I might have to bribe her with some more but the bacon? Bacon, is that the word? You want a couple strips of bacon? Somebody wants the bacon. Oh, now he's creeping on me. Let's go do some bacon. Huh? Yeah. Bacon. Bacon. Bacons! Bacons! Another piece of bacon. Ah, little bribery action there. Unlocking Paradoxes says, "What up, everyone, and everyone indeed. I am moving benches and taking names. Whoa, not the... Okay, I really want to get a drone. Not that, It's kind of cool. They're gonna show the whole map? Anyway, Unlocking Paradoxes. I hope everyone has an amazing and memorable rest of your year. Safe travels, adventures, skateboarding, and gaming throughout the years." Hey, that's a fucking positive message. As I just cuss. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Well, what? Hold on. Where are we going? What is this? Are these... What's going on here? What? I mean, is that the actual other place? What's happening? It's really neat that I'm able to... So that's where I am. And that's where I need to go back to. Interesting. This is, interesting. I want to see what's over here. Why is this one so lush and so green? Is this a new... Is this uncharted territories? What's happening here? They just throw this in for fun? I know, is this background? She's scared. She's like, "Okay, but that's only gonna work one more time. And I'm gonna start barking really. Alright, alright. Okay, so it's just some random place. Chasing that unicorn. Where's that unicorn? Chase the dragon. Chase me. Where is he? What's happening here? What is this? What is this? Is this some of that North Korean false wall shit? Where you think there's a building there, but there's not? I know what they do. Up. Ghost. Alright, well. Can I see my reflection? No, I can't. It'd be cool if I could just transport here and skate around this empty, abandoned city with my puppy. Like some... I'm so far from where I'm supposed to be, too. Hilarious. Alright. Well, I think I need to move me a bench. Move a bench to right there. Okay? Wait, see that metal barrier? Drag that over the gap. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. It was gonna take me all the way back over there, I think. Alright. Let's not do that. Alright. Metal barrier over the gap. Yeah. Right? Ah, what is happening? I think I broke it. It's freaking out now. Alright. I don't think that that's at an angle that you would want to skate. So let's fix that. There we go. There we are. Now that looks awesome. So move the metal barrier and then front side and back side, or backside lip slide. Okay. Oof. Gotta get a little more run up. Ready. Let's see here. Oh, honey, what's wrong? Don't be crying. She's just very sad. This is a very long time without her mom. She's very done with me. Ugh. Alright, let's do this. Biff. 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 Maybe not. Hanging my fucking head around. I have to just start on this side. And then that. Let's try that. Just need to be going a little faster or boning more. I need to bone more. I don't know about you. But I need a good boning. Unlocking Paradise. Didn't know you could zoom out this much, right? Alright, I know I'm a little late on looking at that, but I'm like, what's going on? Ah! Come on. We got this. No, we don't. Alright, come on, bone the shit out of this, ribs, man. Damn, that's like up there. Probably put it in an easier spot, I wonder. Since that's what this one's about. Pull that back. Honey, it's okay. Oof. It's not even that big now. Alright. Ooh, there we go. Now we should be able to do it. Triple flip down it. That, I mean. Boardy. A little boardy. I keep on... hitting it from the opposite angle I think I'm going to. It feels like I'm coming at it from the right. And that would be a frontside lip or backside lip. It always switches with grind, so backside lips. Oh! So tight on that fucking Come on. Come on. When I bone, it's the exact opposite of the motion. So 2 up to bone it, and then 2 in. I mean, that should have been it, honey. That should have been it. I know. She's on my side. You're on my side. Wonder if I should just bone it and turn. Honey, I can't make your mom get home any faster. I can't do it. She's had enough. She's had enough. That's my rest. That means I'm rest. I can let you go potty, but you're probably not gonna go potty. You wanna go potty? Go potty? I know that's not what you want. Do you need to go potty? Alright. Let's let her go potty real quick, although I know she's just sad because she's not healthy. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Guys, go some potties. Potty break. Alright. Now we're done zooming out to ridiculous proportions. Let's see here. Man, it's already 8 o'clock at night. I still haven't eaten. I feel better about the soda that way, though. Alright, so now... God, it really wants to freak out with that thing now. I'm wondering if I can bring this in a bit and it'll still count it. Seems like it. Seems like... That's... Well, I don't want it too far because I gotta get off. Alright, let's try that real quick. Damn, that made it a little too easy, huh? Alright, so can't be that low. Let's pop it up a little. There. Almost caveman right into it. That would have been nice. Ah, alright, come on. Try that again. Slide, no slide. Now. Boom. Ah, I just did a tail slide. Oh no, no slide. Right. Now I can just fucking lip it all day, huh? Boom! Got it. Alright. No pop out. Huh. Grind, no pop out. Does it know if I pop out? Does it care? Alright. Now I'm just shredding it, but no flips. Alright. Complete all Ripman missions for DIY boss. The more chaos, the better you're gonna make spawn. Okay, cool. We got ourselves a little achievement. No more ribs, man. See ya. Alright. The China banks. Those are here. Let's make our way to the China banks. Up there. I see some stairs. Are these the China stairs? Is that even fair to call them? Alright, how are we gonna get up there to China? How are we getting up to China? Do I have to take the bridge? That doesn't seem right. There's no staircase? I can't climb right here? Nope. Can I... Okay, there we go. Does that count? Can I magic carpet ride? Okay, tell me I can get on top of one of these. Probably shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna get lost. Alright, let's... I know what I want to do. Alright, hold on. Tell me I can get on top of the building that I'm supposed to be at right here. Nee, 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 no, 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 you go right through. Damn it. Nee, 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 nee. How am I going right through all that shit? Huh? Huh? Alright. Let's just, pop one of those there. Do I have another one of those? Ah. Okay. Yes I do. Let's pop one of those. Whoa. Right there. Let's pop one more. Alright. Ah. Alright. Alright, how you like that view? That's how we're skating these days, on rafters, son. Alright. Let's very carefully set down. Can I set down? Oh no. I think I only get one shot. Oh, whoa, hold on. Hold on. I'm just faking that that's something. Alright. Alright. Let's, nope. Don't be a pussy. Get it. Ah. Come on. Nope. Guess I can stop it. No! Alright, alright. Come on. Yep. We still got this. Boom, catch it. Did I catch it? Hold on. What just happened here? Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, hold on. Whew. 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 To be fair, shouldn't they have helicoptered me up just slightly? Alright, I really want to come in from way up here and just start talking to that guy. I gotta find a way to make it in succession. Ah! Plus, I don't know if I can get back here. Oh, fuck me. Crazy 360 flip. Did you just see that? They said crazy. Because they were done counting. What is that? What is that? Send it through the fucking floor is what that is. Alright, hold on. Let's get rid of that. Well, see that? See his little feet kicking it? Fuck yeah. And then 1 foot's on the landing. See? Helicopter landing. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, bitch? What you got? Cool, you found it. Yeah. Yeah, I found it. You could say that. You could say that. Alright. How's it doing? I can't wait. Alright. Let's see what you got. Oh yeah? That's kind of cool. That's cute. Did you see what I just came down? See that roof up there? You see that building? Huh? Huh? Let me fucking ask you something, huh? Devon? Donovan? Let me ask you. See the elevator in there? You see that little cheesy elevator? Huh? I didn't take it. I didn't fucking take it. I didn't take the elevator, Donovan. Yeah. Fucking little shit. Alright. Get out of here. What do you want? Fine. 5, grind some stuff. Alright. Fucking weak. Not what I want to do. We're gonna do that same stupid shit you did. Oh, I had it too. Yeah, see? We know how to fucking do that shit. Boom! We got a... That was a grind, I'm sorry. Oh, it was a slide. Oh, another slide. They are picky, aren't they? Alright. Alright. If this is really how this place looks, that'd be pretty cool. Well, I mean, if it wasn't slammed with people. I don't know this place well, apparently. Apparently all I can do right now are fucking slides, too. Oof. Oof. There we go. I just want to do a bunch of smiths for some reason. Big fan. Alright. Let's... Oh, hi there, Donovan. Dunavant. Alright, god damn it. Just mixing it up a little. Got greedy. Got greedy. I wanted a big ass flip out of that for some reason. I gotta reset that marker down there too. Maybe. It's kind of funner to come in. Oh! That was a hell of a stall. Wow. Alright. Cool. Fuck. Whoa. That was really late. Didn't think that was gonna happen. Alright. I don't know if I love the scribbly lines over everything. I've also kind of learned that sometimes it fucks me up. Not bad. Obviously it's still doable, but... Alright, so now slide. Oh. Watch now, I can't slide a single one. Alright, let's start with you. A little weird on the revert there. Bam, no. Switch nose, no. Go board, that's a slide. Blunt. Nope. I'd like to blunt one of these. There we go. Wonder if that counts too. Like if you go start from a nose grind or something, and then into a slide, I don't know if it counts them. Not sure. Alright. Should we end it on the nose blunt just to make it awesome? Let's see if we can't nose blunt it. I don't know why. Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. That's why. I don't know why it's turning wrong. Pressing it wrong. Alright, there. Let's do some nose blunt action. And then we'll do some blunt action. Ah, yeah, I forgot I'm lip sliding. Alright, got it. Whoa. Complete all the Donovan. Man, it looks like we're pulling through some of these missions. It doesn't look like there's a lot to come. Some of these power slide. What? Well, see, then it just goes to a different person. I don't know exactly what that means. And it seems like these mean absolutely nothing. I kind of liked taking my magic carpet. Should I just do that again, since I have a couple of those handy? Come sail away. Let's just get those back. Probably should have done all of them. I probably had some cool setup somewhere. Alright, bam. Let's set this up right here. To that magical place. Don't ask me why. We can just fly instead of skate. You're no fun. Alright, well. Hey. You see how I just got here? Look at the look on his face, too. He looks like someone who just saw how I just got here instead of walking. Alright. Cheers, everybody. Candy apple fago down. Did Donovan say he was getting spicy noodle up the street? What? Although I'm a sucker for some spicy noodle myself. That doesn't sound right. I like. I'm glad no one saw that. No one probably ever will. Yes, he said some shit about that. Dude can't handle spicy food but pretends he loves it. Well, you gotta start somewhere too, bro. Like, you gotta build your tolerance. You have to start by... That's how you start. Exactly what he's saying right there. Dude can't handle the spicy food. Pretends he loves it. Sweating your eyes out is a reflex. Even if you enjoy the food, sometimes I'll sweat and I'll eat that shit. I don't like this guy's attitude towards spicy food. I think he's just talking shit because he saw me fly in on a magic board. I like these guys. Last one to the bottom has to pay my army tank's parking tickets. I got a little army tank myself in this game today. That's weird. Guessing he's probably referencing that. Well, not to disappoint. Alright, what you got? How far does he go? You're just going back and forth. Power slide down the whole street. Yeah. Let's get this bitch all in one. Alright. Yeah, that was a lot. Okay, cool. Alright. Talk to Billy. Billy Idol? Where's Billy? Wait, what did I do? Oh, okay. I did do the whole street. Fuck. That was weird. Ate shit and he's like, you win. That's exactly what we wanted you to do. Alright, well fucking good for that guy. That's what I say. Alright, we got any other in this town? Oh, there's a couple. Bam. Let's murder it. I won't even fly there. Because he's right here. Day one song? That's true. That's true. What day wrong? What he has written there is true. Alright. Sorry, but I don't really care what you gotta say. Manual up the slide. Hop up the step. Manual the bridge. Grind down the slide. Manual up slide. Hop up step. Okay. So I'm guessing manual up the other side. Is it smooth? No. Manual up. Man, there's not much room. Okay, so is it just a mani, or do I have to do the whole thing? Alright, let's find out. Grind, hop, manual. Oh, manual the bridge. So it's just mani. Grind. So mani. Mani. Grind. Okay. So I need to start way back here. Okay. Not easy for sure. Okay. Oh, that's why. It's a boss battle. Because this is probably his last one. It's weird I'm doing all these last ones tonight. Didn't realize I was so close to the end of a lot of these guys' missions. Alright, so there's that. Ah, that was it. I think I gotta get some speed if I want to do it all in one thing. Which I don't know if I can. I hope it doesn't want me to. I hope it just means slide up that slide. Or manual up the slide only. Oops. It's interesting they pick such tiny, intricate things when it's like, man, it's not the smoothest game. You know what I mean? Like, I think they want it all in one fucking shot, too. Look at my fucking truck. Did you see that shit bust through the fucking thing? Ah, that's great. Alright. Really does not like me holding the manual. Past that. Okay. This better be a fucking boss battle because it sucks. He did say that. I read it right on there. The Big D himself said it. Sounds like possible people here, which would be a good thing. I don't know, man. They really want, like, it doesn't really make a lot of sense, this line. And did the last one. Manual up the slide. Pop up the step. Manual and grind. I imagine pretty much what I just did. Except for smooth. Manny. Up the slide. Alright. I know, I thought so too, sweetheart. Damn. This is a bitch and a half. I will say all Manny ones are pretty hard, but I don't even know if I'm doing it from the right side. I was gonna say, I can't believe she's not freaking out. Uno momento. There we go. Alrighty. So, let's see now. Oh, man, I don't know. Manual the bridge alone is fucking funky. This is a wonky one. Manuals don't work great, I think is the best way to put it. That one was not bad. Oh, man. It really doesn't like me going up steps. Doesn't like me doing a lot. No, the cats like being locked down. So, play part, mission 10, 19. Alright, let's get up this bridge and see what we can do. I feel like if I had a ton of speed, it would help. Let's see. Most frustrating ones ever tonight. They are picky. Sometimes they don't care. Catching manuals to manuals are really hard in this one. And it's not, I don't know why. Feels like doing the right things don't always work with manuals. Let's see. Oof. This is one of those. Although he said it was the ender, so this this might be the last day one, which, come on. which would suck because he's one of the best people in the game. They got some pretty cool names though, but still. I guess everyone's mission's gonna end sometime. I don't know what. Fuck, I got really popped, which is hard in a man. Alright. Manny. Oof. He does not love doing that bridge. Finally, my girlfriend is home, and I'm sure the puppy is unbelievably happy right now, as I'm probably sure so is she. Much like me, homebodies. So, once I get this, I'm gonna call it a day. But this is next to impossible. I mean, fuck. Wish it wasn't so picky. Some of the times it is not so picky. Let's get a little more walk up room. And finally get fast when he literally launches. So I guess that's not great. Man. Plus, I lose all momentum once I go up that. And he just up. I knew it. I had a weird feeling it's gonna. I'm like, snuck it, cheated it. But I had a feeling sometimes they're not too picky. All right. Huh? More day ones. All right. Well, I think that was pretty good. That one sucked, but they counted it. So, interesting plays. Holy shit! All right. I swear, since I learned how to bone out those ollies, oh, so much more shit is available, and those big gaps are just so much easier. Like, that was awesome. Really nice. And it adds so much more. I can't believe that that's not. I've been playing this game forever, since it was a beta, since the game came out, and I don't know about that shit. They did not do a good job of expressing it. Right. What else we got? This douchebag? Who's this douchebag? Dane Cook is in this game? Alright. Let's see if he's got some jokes. You got jokes, Dane Cook? You gotta take something to make me laugh, Dane Cook? Alright. Grind a rail, trick over the bench, talk to Dane, flip, sidewalk. Yeah. I think we're pretty done for this evening. This was a fun way to pass the time while I had to be here. And a good Shatterdaze return. Whoa, that was fucking kinda nutty. That was pretty sweet. Power slide burial. I knew it. That was a pretty fucking awesome little ender, though. I did not make it over that, I don't think. No. Didn't even make it into that. From right here is fun. Alright. Alright. So, let's kill that guy. Kill Tony. Pop him back up here. And we are back. And it is officially dark in the room. The room has become green once again. We got some dabbing going. We pressed some fresh dabbage today, in which we will do one more dabbage, and then we will call it an evening. So, cheers again to you and yours. Hopefully all is well. Let's see here. 3 hours. What a long stream. Alright, but I was just playing video games and pressing stuff. And time flies. So, eventually I will get to a game that's a little more engaging than flipping around on the skatey boards with no real goals. This was the most missions you can do on there, and they're not exactly exciting. But I might take a vote, so if anyone actually watches to this end point, you might actually still care enough to look out for that, and I'll see what game I want to play next. Because right now, I got Botanicula, which is a short plant game. I can't remember. Mushroom 11, which is like a side-scroller puzzle game using fungus mushrooms to do stuff. Looks interesting. The big one I thought I was going to do, which I thought would be good, would be Drug Dealer Simulator, which I imagine is much like the name. Then they got this puzzle game, side-scroller that's like, what was the old game? Limbo. From the makers of Limbo, the game Inside. I have that one I might check out. I never finished playing the game Shore, which got to the underwater level and it started destroying my brain. Like, my head hurts every time I played it, so I'm like, fuck, I can't get through this. A lot of these games I was having that problem with. Side-scroller stuff's been a little bit easier on my head. I just get mad headaches, unfortunately. On first-person, not so much shooters. Shooters are surprisingly a little bit better, but first-person adventure, like where you're moving, doing a lot of moving and stuff. Damn, it sucks. So the Shore was gonna do that. And then there's Conarium, which sounds like a South Park reference. Canarium. I believe that's a scary Lovecraft. Most of these are Lovecraft-esque games. I think that's like a first-person horror survival. Don't know if it's a shooter. Got Amnesia: The Dark Descent, horror game. If it's anything like the other one I played, you don't have any guns. It's a lot of running around and hiding. Bunch of Resident Evil games, Dead Rising games. I don't know if I'll play either of those on this, but maybe. Doom 64. Probably won't play that. Moons of Madness, I think, is another one that I might check out because it was really cool looking. And then the other big one was The Sinking City, which looked really cool, which, again, mostly Lovecraft games. This one was like a open world detective game based loosely off of like Shadows of Innsmouth or whatever. Why my brain's not working right now? Shadow over Innsmouth. Bunch of Lovecraft stuff thrown in. And which goes to the next game, Dagon. Dagon was another game I have, which has something to do, obviously, with H.P. Lovecraft. I'm not sure. And I think that's it. There's a bunch of old Star Wars games, but I don't think I'm going to play that on here. If Battlefront wasn't dead, I would play that on here. Yeah. So I might be taking requests for what game to play here soon. I should play an open world, or like it'd be cool to play something that people can jump in on. You know what I mean? Would be dope, but I don't know. I'm not good with games, apparently. So it might be Drug Dealer Simulator or Mushroom 11 coming up next. We might do Drug Dealer Simulator here. So, all right, guys. Until next time, we will check you later. Thanks for keeping it keefy. Take it easy.